Alright, so today we're going to talk about number patterns. It says, how can you make and describe patterns? So the tool that we're going to use for this one, I call it the in and out box. So first you have your rule. So our rule is we're going to add 6. And it also gives you the number to start with. It might also say first term. You'll see it both ways. You'll see first term or start with, and the directions are right here. The directions are write the next 5 numbers. So the next 5 numbers in the pattern. So you've got to make sure when you're reading the directions that you follow those directions. So I'm going to do my in and out box. Sorry, there's a piece of plastic on there. So we're going to draw a box. We know it's the next 5 terms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those are I do that so I make sure that I don't do too many or too little. And we know what goes in and what comes out. So it's in, out, and then over here is going to be our think. Over here is our think. All right? So term number 1 is 6, right? So in comes 6. My rule is plus 6. So my first term is 6. I'm trying to find the next term. So what I think is in comes 6. The rule is plus 6. And then my equal sign goes this way. And so out comes 12. So my next term is 12. Now I've got to do it again. But now I take this one and that's what comes in. So in comes 12. I think the rule is add 6. So now it's 18. Okay, same thing, goes down here. I think I start with 18, I think plus 6 because that's the rule, and 18 plus 6 is 24. And put it over here, come down, same thing. Now I have 24 plus 6, and that is 30. And I want to make sure that I'm going to count at the end, so this is our starting number. We have to do the next 5, so I'm going to make sure 1, 2, 3, 4, I need one more, 5. So the 30 comes down here. I think 30 plus 6, and my last term is 36. So did I follow the rule? Did I add 6? Yes. Did I start with 6? Yes. Did I write down the next 5 numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So this is the pattern of skip counting by 6. And we used our in and out box with our think on the side. Alright, so now we're going to try another one. So same thing. This time there's 2 rules. You're going to add 6, then subtract 1. Add 6 and then subtract 1. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that inside the box. That's okay. Just so I know which terms. I'm starting with 6 again, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 6 out here. This is what I'm starting with. I start with 6. This is my in, my out, and my think. And if you want to put the little equal signs here, you can, so you remember which way it goes. So now I've got to do 2 things. I've got to do 6 plus 6, whoops, 6 plus 6 equals 7. It does not equal 7, it equals 12. And then I've got a minus 1, which is 11. So this is my think. It's 2 steps. It's 2 steps. Equals. Okay, so now 11 goes down here. So now it's 11 plus 6. So 11 plus 6 is 17. Minus 1 is 16. You might want to put it out here. And then I move my 16 over here. So my first term is 11. My second term is 16. Now, I don't recommend trying to do this in your head. I recommend doing your think on the side. Because what happens is we make little mistakes when we don't do our think on the side. So down comes 16. I have 16 plus 6, which is 22. Then I subtract 1 is 21. That's my third one. Whoops. This Corbin's having trouble today. $21. Okay, so 21 is now going in to come out. Oops. I gotta do my think. I know it's my think because it's over here. 21, rule is add 6 is 27, minus 1 is 26. And bring it down. If I've done it right, this should be my last term, and I'm going to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 26 plus 6 is 32. Minus 1 is 31. So I'm going to check and make sure I've done everything. I did the next 5 terms, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, check. I started with 6, check. My rule was add 6, subtract 1. I added 6, subtracted 1. All right, so now we've got 2 more rule boxes. So we're going to do one with just 1 step and one with 2 rules. So 1 rule and 2 rules, and we have 2 different start numbers, or first terms. All right, so still the same directions though, so we still want to do the first 5 terms. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw my in and out box. So I'm going to go in, my out. My first term I start with is 5. I'm going to go ahead and write 5 right here. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my rule box. Okay, then I'm going to think 5, and the rule is plus 8 equals 13. If you want to put it out here, that's fine, but you got to remember to put it in here too. So then I draw my arrow, 13. So then 13 plus 8. Whoops. I'm going to go ahead and write it up here too, just to make sure that I don't get confused on what the answer is. All right, so now bring down your 21. I like the equal sign on this side. All right, so now I have 21 plus 8 is 29. Go ahead and add it over here. $29 is brought down. Equals, do my think. I've not done any of my think bubbles, have I? 29 plus 8 is 37. Bring it down. 37 plus 8 is 45. And you can just put one big think bubble out here too if you want, depending on how much space you have. Okay, for your I want you to try this one. and then we'll check it tomorrow in class. I'll help you draw your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I went too far down. And half, my in, my out, and my think. You're going to subtract 7, add 2, and you're going to start with 85. We'll check it in class tomorrow.